In the last examples I've talked so often about distant passed pawns that I want to show you a way to create one now. This is a study by Cosio, which is very famous. Maybe you already know this breakthrough. If not, then please wait here and find the way, the only move for white that wins. White must play b6, threatening to take on e7 and on c7. So the only way for black to defend is to take the pawn. If black takes with a pawn, then white plays c6, threatening to take on b7. So black must take. And now white's a pawn is free and will queen by itself, as black's king is outside the square and black's pawns are far too slow, of course. And if the c-pawn takes, then analogously white plays a6, threatening to take on b7. Black must take, and now the c-pawn can promote by itself, as black's king is not able to enter its square. Now, black's king cannot fly to e6, for instance, to hold the pawn. And black's pawns, of course, are much too slow. So now I want to end my discussion of pawn endgames. You should master the theory with king and pawn against king completely, the key square theory, opposition. Your opposition is a very fundamental concept. You should be able to master it completely and confidently. You should know about the techniques of exchanging one wing, the importance of a distant passed pawn, and you should always watch out for pawn breakthroughs. Please study your pawn endgames carefully, as they form the foundation of endgame theory. When simplifications and pawn endgames arise, you should be able to judge quickly and confidently if the pawn endgames won, draw, or lost. So work on this aspect of the royal game, please.